We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here comes Otten in motion. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
On second down, Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for an Eagles first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Dotson, the man in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Hurts again. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. We are through one in this wild card rematch from a season ago. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This, about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so...
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long for Hurts. A quick throw right side. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Here comes Otten in motion. They'll run with the 3rd-year man. It's Rashad White. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand and results in a completion.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with White. The ball comes out, and the defense has it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. 14 yards on the pickup there. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
The open receiver is Dotson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To the air again. Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hurts working in the pistol. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one complete to Johnson. The home team's offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Second and 7. To throw is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing is Baker. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
One final throw before the break. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. They face 2nd down and 7. A tight end in motion now. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Dotson, the man in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now Barkley. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run with Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll get about 5. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are at all time here in the 3rd quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here comes Otten in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete to Palmer. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Mayfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Now Mayfield. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't.
That's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Dotson, the man in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's White. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll go again with White. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for the Buccaneers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.